especially here, and today we are going to do the last, so number 5 of 5 videos for Eating Disorder Awareness Week. And the video today will be the lies that your eating disorder tells you, or at least the lies that my eating disorder told me. So before I get into the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe for more content on this channel. We talk about eating disorders, obviously, we talk about veganism, we talk about parenting, all that good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please hit the subscribe button down below and let's get going. So today I'm going to be talking about the lies that my eating disorders told me, and I'm pretty sure these will resonate with many people. And the lies are going to be, I guess, from different eating disorders that I had over time. So there are going to be, I think, a majority of like anorexia kind of lies, orthorexia, kind of purging kind of lies, and also lies from when I had binge eating disorder. So I'm going to jumble them all up, and hopefully you can see that these really are lies, that you can relate to what I'm talking about, and we can just really rationalize it and realize that all of this is just a big fat lie. So let's get going. Lie number 1, recovery is impossible. You will never get better. No one can get better. The real response to that is bull BS. It is not true. People have recovered. I am in the process of recovering. I have firm hope that it is possible. But every day my eating disorder tells me, no, recovery doesn't exist. Lie number 2. You can only feel good about your body if you're feeling pain and sore from having exercised like crazy. That's the only way you can feel good about yourself. If you can feel your bones, if you can just feel pain everywhere, then you know you're good to go. What the hell? Who said that life had to be about pain and that feeling your bones was a good thing? No one. What's good is feeling happy and satisfied with your life. And sometimes you're not going to feel happy, but still just enjoying your life and doing what the hell it is that you like to do. Now here's an absurd one, number 3. You shouldn't moisturize your face because that will bring some more weight onto you. And imagine the consequence that that will have on when you weigh yourself. It's amazing how such a stupid lie, something that is totally irrational, can have so much power over someone. So I say to that, I now moisturize my face and I feel darn good about it. Number 4, another ridiculous one. You should always take the longest path to go somewhere, and preferably walk everywhere you go. And also, if there are curves in the road, hang on for this one. Just going to illustrate how stupid eating disorders can get. When you have curves in the road, you always have to take the outer curve so that you walk even more. Yeah. And I realize that wording this out loud, it sounds ridiculous, but to this day, I always find myself at the outer curve of curves, like at the outer edge of curves. And I have to work consciously to just take neither the outer or the inner all the time, just to stay on the other side. I used to go from one place to the other and cross the road at every single curve so that I'd always be on the outside to walk the longest. Yeah, you heard right. Lie number 5. You are immoral, like a bad being to the core, for wanting to eat chocolate. And if you do want to eat chocolate, there is a moral difference between this chocolate, which is kind of a milk chocolate, and this chocolate, which is a a dark chocolate. You are an immoral person, even more than if you did. I mean, if you didn't eat chocolate at all, it would be better. But if you have to eat chocolate, dark chocolate makes you a better person than a more milk kind of chocolate, because everybody knows that what you eat definitely translates your moral values. Number 6. Can you imagine if going into the shower made you gain weight via absorption of water through the skin? Number 7, Hunger is a signal that should be ignored. It's just an evil thing that isn't there for any good purpose. If you can ignore your hunger, that's the way to go. I have a degree in veterinary medicine. I am quite well versed in biology, in physiology and all of that. And still, to this day, I still have that automatic thought of, oh, you're hungry, you should ignore it. And I don't do that because I'm in recovery. But how messed up is it that we end up thinking that biological signals that are there to keep us alive are an evil thing? Number 8, you will only be happy when you are stick thin, when you are the skinniest in every room you enter. That is the moment you will be happy. Until you reach that time, you will never, ever, ever, ever be happy. So number 1, my body is such that I may never be the skinniest person in the room, and that is totally fine. Number 2, at the absolute skinniest I have been, I was probably the most miserable person. So, sorry to break it to you, ED, but no, being skinny does not equate to being happy. Number 9, zoodles are a perfectly acceptable replacement for pasta. Girl, no. Zoodles can be a great thing, you can add them to stuff, but they are not a replacement for pasta. They will not substantiate your day. The energy contained in zoodles is close to nothing. How can you be energetic and live your best life if you're running on literal fibre and air and water and nothing much else? So no, zoodles or any other replacement of anything else, I don't know, I don't have any that come to mind right now, but oh yeah, cauliflower rice or things like that are not replacements. They can be great, but they are not a replacement for the foods they are intended to replace. So no, I eat pasta and I eat zoodles together, and we can cohabitate in a world where one does not need to wipe out the other. Number 10, here's another one that defies all logic. If you get injured, that's great. You're consuming calories. That means that you're going to get skinnier. Same thing if you go for a blood analysis and you get blood drawn for it. Fabulous. That way your body needs to make more blood and uses calories. Oh yeah, if you get injured, it's such a great thing. No, it is not. It is not a great thing. Getting blood drawn for analysis is it's not a problem. There's no issue around that. But it's not good because you have to use energy to remake blood cells. Being injured is never a good thing. So no. Being injured is not a good thing. Stop telling me that. Lie number 11. You don't like juice. You don't like crisps. You don't like anything with fat in it. You don't like salad dressings. Oh no, you sure as hell don't like sauces. Now come on. Of course there are going to be things that you like more or less, but I convinced myself for years and years that I did not like this whole array of things, like particularly like juices and stuff like that, like drinks that had something else than water in it. And that's not true. And so I've had to rediscover the things that I like. I've had to stop lying to myself. I've had to just rediscover these foods and actually realise that there's very little I don't like. And if I don't have it, it's out of choice, not because I don't like it. And so I can authorise myself to have it whenever I want. Lie number 12. Everyone is judging you. Everywhere you go, they're all looking at you and thinking, oh my God, she's so horrible. Did you see that she had a bit of fat on her legs? She gained 1.2 grams since last time I saw her. And they're certainly not judging me on anything else than my appearance, because there's nothing else to judge. That's not true. People, especially people you know, don't judge you for your appearance. That's not what they remember about you. They remember how good you made them feel. When you made them laugh. They just remember your personality, and that's really what they judge you for, if you will. And when you meet new people, your physical appearance is really the least interesting thing about you. So no, not everyone is judging you. And even the people that are judging you, that's a reflection of their insecurities and their character. And it's nothing to do with you. Number 13. You are worth nothing. And by nothing, I really mean nothing. If you don't fit into those teeny tiny jeans, if you're not small enough for this, or if you're not the smallest you've ever been, you are worth nothing. Oh, let's forget that you actually can be a great person and that you have lots of other qualities. No, that's not important. The only thing that counts is how small you are. Not even your smile or, even other physical features. No. The only thing that is important is how small you are. Again, that is completely irrational, completely untrue. You are worth so much more than your physical appearance in total, and certainly your size. So never forget that. Number 14. This comes more from a binge eating disorder perspective. You're feeling sad? You should eat until you feel completely full. You're feeling happy? Let's eat until your tummy's completely exploded. You're feeling angry? Let's eat. If there's something good has happened, let's eat. Because eating is such a great way to deal with your emotions, isn't it? It's going to take all of the problems away. That is not true. Whatever the problem is, it very rarely is stuffing your face with food until you can hardly move. There are so many other ways to deal with emotions, and emotional eating, especially to that degree, is never a solution. So no, again, that is an eating disorder lie. Number 15, you can only eat if you're doing really huge physical exertions. You can't eat if you're sitting behind a desk. I mean, you haven't deserved those calories. Why the hell would you consume calories in that case? Again, this completely drives me crazy because, again, I am someone who knows quite a lot about physiology and so on, and it doesn't make any sense. You need calories to just exist, even if you were laying down doing nothing. So you can eat every single day of your life. It's not just that you can eat, you should eat. And if you exercise, you need to eat more. Not, it's the only way that you're allowed to eat. It's completely absurd. So those are some of the lies that eating disorders can tell you, and I'm sure some of you out there can relate to that. I try to make this in good fun. I really hope it's not triggering or insulting to anyone. The intention behind this is pure. It's just to highlight some of the lies that our eating disorders tell us, and just to kind of word them out loud, to realize how ridiculous they are really, and how they're not grounded in reality, because they are just that. They are lies that our eating disorder uses to keep itself alive. And so with that, I hope you like this video. This concludes my Eating Disorder Awareness Week streak, let's say. And I hope you like this video. please click on the juicy red subscribe button underneath so that we can have a little bit of a victory dance for every single subscriber that comes onto the new subscriber that comes onto this channel, and you can be part of this little family that I'm creating. And hopefully you have a beautiful weekend ahead of you, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Bye bye.